been a little while since I had the full-face helmet on and the camera in the front. So I do a little vlog on the way to City Hall today. It's been a long time since I've done a vlog too. Pardon the cough, I'm a little dry today. So yeah, been waiting the vlogging thing for about over 2-3 months maybe. And I don't know, I was gone, like I said in my Labor Day video thing I did. I was gone for a while doing the S10, the white one. I was gone out working around for at least 2.5 weeks doing that, and back home ran into a few problems. So that cut down the whole riding time, but that's okay, you know, there's always more. It's a little chillier now, but I still got good, at least up to November, through the end of November on most of full riding days, unless we get snow early. So I'm not too worried. Took a long way in, found the off stop. Still a little cooler, but hey, not sweating, got a work coat again. Like I said, we got September, October, November here in Michigan. And with any luck, I'll be able to store it a little closer to home this time, and well, where I live now, Port Huron. And with any luck, I'll be able to ride during the winter on nicer days where there's no snow. See how that goes. So I found a garage they're gonna let me store it in up here, so I having to drive it all the way down to my parents', which is 3 hours away, which is kind of a pain. Oh, by the way, Kylie 7, Mike, I hope everything is going as well as it can with your father. Heart goes out to you, of course, as I'm sure all the rest of the vlogging communities do. I imagine it must be a rough time, but hang in there, bud. You know, things will get better. So they say. So, yeah, I was watching the news last night, and they had a thing on driving skills on Channel 4, which is out of Detroit from my area. And basically they're saying is a good amount of people, they figure, would not be able to pass a Michigan driving test at the DMV if they had to take it. Now, years later after they've had their driver's license. So they went around and they asked people what different things might mean, and some of the answers they got were hilarious. But anyways, they had one with the blinking red light. What do you do when you come up to a blinking red light? Well, I would hope people would know you treat it as like a four-way stop almost. You stop, you make sure there's no pedestrians, no automobiles coming, and then you continue on. However, certain people had no idea what to do. I don't know if they figured maybe they figured if it was blinking red, it gave you the choice of whether or not you wanted to stop and look. I don't know. They asked what a regular yellow light meant, and oddly enough, there's some strange answers to that, but they didn't specify if they meant a solid yellow on a 3-light system, or a blinking yellow light, which obviously proceeds with caution. You have the right of way, but you do want to watch out where you're going, as far as I can figure. That's what I figure it means. And I've had a lot of driving classes. I drove truck for a while, so I've had to take a lot of different driving classes and courses. You know, I mean, it's kind of worrisome that certain people didn't know what the blinking red light meant, though. And I got to tell you, I mean, I'm riding out there with these people, and of course you see them all the time. They don't stop. They don't yield to you. They don't see you, especially if you're on a bike. Everybody that rides knows that. I mean, when I'm on the bike, I look down every street and I go past just about. If it's a danger zone, there's always a chance. Someone pulling out in front of you. Watch your mirrors, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, oh, they asked another question. What's the left-hand lane for on the highway? Well, one lady said passing, which they said was wrong, which is incorrect. It is for passing if you need to be. The other person said to move over for emergency vehicles or police officers, which is also correct that they said it wasn't. But they said the answer was, and yes, the answer is correct, they said it was for damn cops. They said it was for merging traffic, so you move over to merging traffic, which is correct. That's probably the main reason for it. That is the main reason for the left-hand lane. They're right, but they shouldn't have told the people they're wrong by saying that it's not for passing and it's not for emergency vehicles when emergency vehicles on the side of the road. They should have, maybe I feel phrased the question would have been, what is the main purpose behind the left-hand lane on the highway, or the lane to your left? And then the answer would have obviously been for me to merge over to allow traffic from the entrance ramps to merge onto the highway. Not very interesting, but still, we're out there driving with some of these yahoos that have no idea what some of the normal laws of the road are. And I'm sure there's a few that I don't know as well. But I would think the important ones everyone should know, especially with the lights, yield signs, things like that. That's just my take on it. Another yellow light right there. So you've all seen Porty Huron before, I think. If you watched any of my other videos, I've probably had this in a few times. I'm on my way to the City Hall. My soon-to-be brother-in-law has a brailing business there that he opened. I'm helping him with that. We actually got one of our first jobs today to finish up to get our foot in the door, of course, which is helpful. So we're going to go braille some things off for those who are sight impaired, blind. Actually ended up doing church hymns. I took them, I straightened them out and wrote them up, and then I transferred them into Braille using a program called Duxbury, which they have at the library. So I hope everyone had a real good Labor Day. Safe one with any luck. I mean, I know there's always unfortunate deaths during Labor Day. But with any luck, all you out there are safe and still on two wheels. Or if you're watching this and you don't ride, I hope you're safe on your four wheels, but watch out for those of us who are on our two wheels. Not rocket science, folks. Look, be prepared to stop. Watch for those around you. We're there. Use your mirrors. Get off your cell phone. I don't know if I got any change for the meters. So here we are at City Hall, where Bob has his office for Bob the Brailer. Go up here and go to work. Well, it was good talking to you. It might take me a little while to get back into the whole vlogging thing correctly again. But this is kind of an interesting talk, I hope, on the facts of safety on the road. What certain lights do mean. The blinking red. Solid red means stop. Yellow means proceed with caution if you can't stop in time. Blinking yellow means go through, but watch your ass. Blinking red, as I said, means stop. Use it as a four-way stop or a three-way stop. I don't care what you call it, how many intersections there are. Look both ways and make sure there's no pedestrians coming. Make sure there's no other cars coming, and then proceed when it's safe. So, you guys have a good day, good week, and again, my Kaylee7, Mike. I hope all is going well with your family, as well as can be expected, of course. In this difficult time, I hope you know that we're all behind you. If you need to talk to any of us, I'm sure we'd all be there for you to chat. So, try to stay positive, and ride on, my friends. Ride on.